I was part of a government experiment growing up. I went to Harford County School District in Maryland. I went to Deerfield Elementary, and then right next door is Edgewood Middle School, and then right next door to that is Edgewood High School. So we had to practice drills. You would go into like a metal room type deal, but I don't know. It had a metal door, and then it had a whole locking system, and then they would pump stuff into the air, and it would like press down, and this is how they described it to us. It was like pressing down, and then it would go into your lungs, and they said, we had to be in this space for, I think it was like a half an hour to an hour. We had to sit there, and you could not hardly breathe. I used to cry and cry, like I cannot hardly breathe. This was right next to a military base, and there used to be military people walking in and out of the school. So we used to practice for in case if mustard gas would leak from where they used to pack mustard gas into bombs and everything. If you look up 7 Edgewood Road, Edgewood, Maryland, if you look that up on Google, I was in the yellow house right there. I think it's 7, but it's like right there. There's a yellow house, brown house, yellow house. Well, I was in the little tiny yellow house. And then my mom used to say, because we were right next to the military base, if mustard gas would leak, the military people would come to our house, bunker down at our house. I remember that there was times that I would be at the bus stop, and it's on these poles there is like these really big like speaker type things, like it looked like horns almost in a way. And I remember that when you heard those sirens go off, you go inside your house because there could be a mustard gas leak. Like, what? We practice this all the time. I miss so much school, and then we had all this stuff that would press down onto our lungs. Like, is anybody talking about this? This was from 1999, 2000. We moved right before 2001 to a different state, but like, is anybody talking about this? I did not remember this memory at all. This memory was not in my brain. So I was swishing through TikTok, and someone mentioned about mustard gas, and then all these memories just start popping up in my brain. Like, were they erased at one time? Like, what? I did not remember this, and I was like, oh my God, we were part of a government experiment in our town, and we did not even know this. This was Harford County, Maryland in 1999. I tried to look it up.